Dr. Anthony Fauci reportedly said Thursday the coronavirus Omicron variant will become the dominant strain of the virus within weeks, perhaps overwhelming hospitals' ability to treat patients. Omicron is the most transmissible virus of COVID that we had to deal with thus far, Fauci told U.S. Chamber of Commerce Foundation, according to The Hill. He predicted it would soon become dominant in the United States. Fauci, who claims to represent science, warned the winter could bring a rise in deaths and hospitalizations due to the flu and the Delta and Omicron variants. Besides the toll of suffering and death which will inevitably go up if in fact we have that convergence in the winter months of flu and Omicron and Delta, we could get our hospital systems overwhelmed, Fauci warned. When you look at the pace of the infections now, things will get worse as we go into the depth of the winter, he said, per CNBC. And with Omicron breathing down our back, things could get really bad, particularly for the unvaccinated. Fauci also revealed the Delta variant is resurgent and considers it a cause for alarm. Delta is still a serious problem, he said. When you look at the Delta that we're dealing with right now, we're having an increase in every parameter, an increase in cases, an increase in hospitalization, and deaths are still at 1,100. Fauci continued, so we're in for a difficult situation, particularly among those who are unvaccinated. Deaths from the Chinese coronavirus have reportedly spiked 14% in last weeks. Breitbart News reported. While President Biden promised to shut down the virus at least 10 times during the 2020 presidential campaign, the Chinese coronavirus has remained a threat to Americans, killing more people in the past 10 months than it did during Donald Trump's presidency. The coronavirus is killing roughly 1,300 American citizens per day on average, according to Axios. Infections have also reportedly increased 26% in 2 weeks. The United States is experiencing about 120,000 new cases on a daily average. As a result, Fauci suggested Americans hosting holiday parties should require guests to be vaccinated to participate in celebrations with friends and family. People should, if they invite people over to their home, to essentially ask and maybe require that people show evidence that they are vaccinated, Fauci said.